Right, we are here at Herefordshire Raceway for round 1 of the Novice Championship. Qualifying is just on track at the moment. This afternoon we're going to have the cadets and the juniors as well. Yeah, looking quite murky today. Oh, we've got people that are having a good time on track, that's good. Yeah, good turnout for Novice. Yeah, lots of new drivers for us as well. Not really sure what to expect in terms of driving standards because we've got lots of new drivers, but it is very muddy on the circuit. I think we're going to see a lot of spins during the first lap, especially coming down the bridge as well. But our man's on it today, don't worry. Him go, look how vigilant he is. He's already looking and paying attention. Oh yeah. Hello Mr. Luke, it's just us today. How are you feeling about everyone's chances in the Novice Championship?
No, it should be quite good. We've got quite a varied experience level, a threat of rain as well, which might make it very interesting. Yeah, it should be a good day.
It's just started raining actually, just a little bit.
A couple of spits.
You can see the wind is affecting these flags, but yeah, we expect it to get really windy today. Right, I've just been out for a cheeky practice. I was in Kart 2. Look at that. I showed those novices who's boss, didn't I? Some nice trophies today for the novice. Fancy, fancy. Thank you, Buckmore. Always appreciate your support. Here's our Group 1 grid. Matt Wiles is on pole position from Olavo Castro with Wayne Hall in third. So a couple of our SRK amateur drivers joining us for this round. They can't score points, but they can win the overall event. Off we go with the novices then. First time for all of these drivers in an anger, in a competitive situation with us. Everybody's still faced in the right direction at the start. That's what we like to see. As I say, we're expecting spins coming down the bridge today. A little battle going on here between a couple of drivers in race 1. Group 1, Heat 1 is going to go to Matt Wiles from the mighty Shrekkers or Wreckers team. And in second place is Wayne Hall from the mighty Shrekkers or Wreckers team. Right, we got Group 2 on the grid here. Off we go. Jacob Connolly and Matty Scarrett-Jones are on the front row. And then we got a couple of luminous drivers behind. Looking closer to round into turn 1 already. That's Josh Davis up to second. First time down the bridge. And it is Jacob Connolly leading the way. Group 2 race 1 winner is Jacob Connolly from Josh Davis and Matty Scarrett-Jones. Those three were a bit of a way ahead of the rest of the pack, so there are ones to watch. Leaderboard after the first 2 heats. There are our top drivers between Shrekkers or Wreckers and Herefordshire Raceway. Now we've got the reverse grid race coming up, which is definitely not going to be carnage. So these drivers are at the front. Right, Group 1 reverse grid race. Should we be concerned? There are a lot of inexperienced parents racing in the Parents' Kids Trophy. Are they all going to come out in one piece? Just about so far. How about down the bridge? What we got? Okay, all safe so far. Already starting to bunch up in the mid-pack here. Lots of stuff going on. Oh dear, a little bit of argy-bargy. I guess that's all okay at the moment. That's what our front drivers want. Everybody should just knock each other around and then they can just chill out. Oh dear, we got past for the lead there. Too wide down the bridge. Is this going to work out? Oh dear. About to get messy here because the leaders are about to lap. Leaders are, oh dearie me, there we go, happening right in front of the leaders. These drivers in the grey helmet and the white helmet, that is Matt Wiles and Olavo Castro going through the back of the pack. So we'll leave up to the race direction team to decide if they have any penalties. Right, here we go. The heavens are about to open. We are about to see some drips. This is Group 2's reverse grid race, and then we're on to the finals. But this could change it up a little bit. Oh, we got some dancing on the grid. That's what we like to see. So there did end up being a little bit of carnage in that first race, the last one. So let's see about Group 2. How will they survive? Oh, an average start from most of the pack there. Yeah, I think this is going to stack up once they get around the other side. Let's see. Expert camera work as ever. Well done. Oh dear me, yeah, driver in the barrier there. We'll review that. So race number 2 for group number 2, and it's our man Josh Davis leading the way from Jacob Connolly. And then back to Frankie Yates and Matty Scarrett-Jones. We've got a couple of drivers under review in this race, so we're having a look at some footage at the moment. Had a little bit of like nudging and argy-bargy going on. And I completely outside, it's not raining. Oh, it's dropping, but it's not fully raining yet. It's very windy though. Look how windy it is. Look at those flags. Right, so heats are over. That's our grid for the finals. Usual B final, then A final. Currently master is Josh Davis. Top parent is Olavo. Right then, our B final for the novice is ready to go. One of these drivers is going to progress to the back of the A final, and it is starting to spin a little bit. So let's see how this goes. A lot of inexperienced drivers in here. A few drivers asleep at the line. What does it look like when they come out the other side? Oh dear, it's starting to come down now as well. Properly raining. Oh, there we go. There's a spin that we thought that might happen. Couple of spins. Familiar conditions for some of these drivers, but it's James leading the way from, I think that's Martin Haynes up in second. He's going well. Barry Drury is got another spin somewhere. He might be underneath the bridge. A few things happening in this one. Martin Haynes is now the leader. So he's, there he is, he's going for it. And in second place is now Barry Drury. James Lehman's dropped down to third. So yeah, a few things going on. It's very, very greasy. A lot of drivers spinning out. Remember, just the one that goes through. Looks like there might be something going on over here for second place. Barry Drury under pressure from James Leeming. We'll see. Probably about half the race to go at this point. Martin Haynes, there he is, 2 away. So real squabble going on for second place here. Still Barry Drury and James Leeming. But it's all for naught really, because unless they get the win in this race, it's not going to matter. They're going to pick up some points at least. But Barry Drury, oops, almost spins. He did have the upper hand. That might allow James Leeming to get a run here, see if he can dive up the inside. Indeed he does, there we go, very opportune. He'll retake second place. Oh, and they fight back on the exit of the corner. Oh, I actually filmed some action for us, that's nice. Still going on as they come down the bridge. I'll keep filming this. I've never seen a car pass in a vlog before. I'm usually just filming some nonsense. Stuff going on the middle here. And this is Parsons and Johnston racing for position. Ready, B final coming to close. Your winner is Martin Haynes. There he is. He loved it. He goes into the A final. Well done. Here's our lineup for the A final. Or most of the lineup anyway. Some people are asleep, I think. Tough luck, Dr. Love. Good effort. Well done. All right, A final coming up. Last race of the novices. Our pole sitter Matt Wiles in the blue there. He can score the trophy, but he's not going to take any points because he's a Circ 3 amateur driver. Everybody else is Circ 4 novice. Got some masters in there as well. Hopefully this will be a bit more orderly. There was quite a lot of spins in that last race. Mistake from Jacob Connell at the first turn there, and that has allowed Josh Davis into second. So that puts Josh Davis up to top master. Matty Scarrett-Jones trying to make his way up in the grey suit there as well. Wayne Hall's dropped a couple of positions. Frankie Yates has also dropped a couple. Oh, we got a driver spun over here. That is our transfer driver Martin Haynes. Oh no, it's not. It's a different driver in their own suit. It's Peter Daniel. Actually making up positions here. He's up to about 7th or 8th now. So our leader Wiles is under pressure now from Davis. Davis is definitely the one to watch. He's the one in the fluorescent suit there in second. Started third, I believe. And now looking for the lead of the race. Now, will he be able to get a cutback move under the bridge? I don't think so. Still lots of stuff going on the mid-pack as well. Yates and Scarrett-Jones racing fiercely. Certainly not without incident this A final in the novices. And the track is still very greasy at this point. So between these top 3, who, that's who I said were going to be in the top 3. I know everything. Let's see how they finish though. Do have a spin in front of the leaders here. This could cause a couple of problems. Remember, they can't pass under the yellows, but I think they were concentrating enough, I should say, the leaders. That drive will be blue flagged out of the way. Here is the blue flag. Look at our marshal in action there. Look at him go. He didn't even wave it. He's so good at his job, he doesn't even need to wave the flag. Mistake from the leader Wiles. Now this could be a pass for the lead here. Ah, but Davis just got caught out by it, I think. Wiles just got a little bit too hard on the brake. He had a bit of a heart and mouth there. But Davis has still definitely got the pace here. Got a back marker between second and third at the moment. Not sure why they're not blue flagging that. I'll check that one out. Good pass there from Martin Haynes. He's making his way right up through the field. Wayne Hall's just been passed there. Matty Scarrett-Jones is also trying to make up positions. Too wide coming off the bridge. So I think that was for about 5th or 6th place. These drivers really move it up now. Now coming to the end here, it starts to get nice and cold and windy. Really close now for the lead. That might have been a mistake for Wiles. I think he's just going to bounce a hold on there. No, Davis takes the lead. New leader Josh Davis. Can Matt Wiles fight back? Being very patient, Josh Davis. If he sticks in this position, he'll win overall and master. He'll have a mighty 2 trophies to pull away. Last lap, and it is going to be Josh Davis that takes the win from Matt Wiles. Very good victory from Josh Davis there. Took his time, followed the leader, and he takes the overall victory. Well done. In third place was Jacob Connellan. Well done to our field. This guy won it. Look at him. Look how much he loves it. Well done. Yeah, there we go. And well done to everybody else. It is wet and windy and confused for the Cadets and Junior event. Lots of people here at the moment. Really very busy here actually. I can barely even find some space to waffle and talk nonsense. But yeah, everyone's here. What the weather's trying to do. It's all over the place. A good turnout. Hello sir. How are you?
You start pushing people out the way to overtake them, you're making silly moves, throwing people off the circuit, you'll end up with a penalty board.
Right, we are about to go into the Cadet and Junior event, and conditions are deteriorating. Still not a torrential downpour, but you can see how greasy it is underfoot here. I'd say it's probably about as slippery as Coombe was. If you look maybe in the edges over here, you've got some real kind of slippery sections offline. Some puddles in the pit lane as well, so it'd be easy just to kind of fly through. Oh yeah, I guess you can see a little bit of rain, medium amount of rain. But everybody in good spirits and or miserable at the moment. Medium concern. Medium concern. I don't know what that means. Look at all the tutoring he's doing. Wow, he's tutoring so well. Oh, SRK, that sounds interesting. What was Fast Fair Racing? I designed this banner in Microsoft Publisher 2003, and here it is in the wild. Right, our man here is absolutely loving it. Look how warm he is. Look how cozy our man in the coat is. However, with my many layers, my SRK merch, my Zenduri top. Whoops, the race done. Yeah, that's the race. It's the race that we came for. It's the first race. Something juniors. The juniors are in heat 1. Here they come. Oh dear, very, very slippery, and yeah, look at that. Lots of stuff going on already. It's this wet. Right, I got a fancy view over here. We're at the front of the grid. As you can see, it is mighty wet. But this is Cadet Heat 1. It's got a mix of experience on the grid here. 10 drivers about to go. I think someone spun there at the start, yeah. Sounds like a cart might have got caught out. Not quite sure what happened under there. It was right in the corner. That was exciting, wasn't it? I didn't fall down. Here they come again, end of lap 1. Oh dear, they're all getting caught up here. Orderly lineup after 1 heat. Yeah, how nice this is. I mean, Shrekkers could be higher, but still. Right, we just had Junior Heat 2. Edgar Azevedo won that, but I want to say well done to Harry Harvey. He's in his first event with us, and I don't think he's done this track more than twice, and he just came second. So very good. Turn up, come second, refuse to elaborate, go home. Cadet Heat 2 underway, still very, very wet. Rain is letting up a little bit. Had quite a few penalties so far, only in the juniors. Can the cadets stay clean? Here they come down the bridge. Whoops, dear me, that was almost a complete mess. Oh dear, yeah, we've got to spin straight away at turn 1 there. And I'm sure the track team will be looking at that. And another spin over here, they're all starting to pile up. Oh dear. We got all sorts of nonsense going on over here. Dear me, can't park there. It is time for the talking to. Everybody is being talked to. It is that part of the event where the contact is beginning to start ramping up. Quite a few penalties. The Telegram channel going wild. Red flag in the next race. Bit of a crash on the straight. But looks like all drivers are okay, and we are going to continue. There's a big gap in the video because there's lots of stuff going on here. You've got about a penalty per race at the moment. It's still raining a lot. But yeah, it looks like everyone's still here. Everyone's sort of having a good time. Yeah, I mean, we're still kicking. Only about 15 minutes behind. It's nice to have some sun, but here we are. Fans out in full support. It is raining cats and or dogs. Look at this, it's getting wetter by the second. This is the sort of weather that I wish I was driving in. Because I can only drive in the rain, I can't drive in the dry, I'm terrible. But we're probably about like 2/3 of the way through the heats now. It may get even more moist than this. I'm having a jolly good time in here, whereas Luke is getting nice and wet out there. Right, Chris says this one's going to be carnage, so I'm ready for it. Let's see. He's got his man with a tow rope already. We're on, I think, Cadet Heat 5. I think it might be right. There's a lot going on in these seats at the moment. Trying to keep up with everything. Oh, he's been wrong so far. There he is, our man in the middle. He's ready. He's ready with the tow rope. Come on, drivers, put this man to work. Oh. Wrong. They continue to drive. Look at this spray, good grief. Look at that. To go too wide through the first corner. That was silly on both parts. I do wonder where everyone's hiding out. If we look on the CCTV, there they all are. They're all hiding upstairs. They're hiding inside. Probably wise. I've been doing my best to add rain-based songs to the playlist, but there's only so many I can think of. We've had Rain by Breaking Benjamin by Creed. We've had Psychosocial by Slipknot. We've had Can't Stop the Rain by Creedence. We're on to Wet, Wet, Wet. We're really just dredging the barrel now. You're on pole, how are you going to win the race? Yeah, you're going to win, aren't you? What are you going to do? There we go, you've heard it from the man. For a brief pause, we are underway with junior heat number 7. We've run out of rain songs, so we'll have to entertain ourselves. Next up after this is the Cadet B final. We're going to get the Cadet finals done, and that should allow us to just plough through the junior finals. Oh dear, we can see a spin straight away there. Right, I'm going to join the back of the Cadet B final. I think I've got a good chance in this race. Oh, we have got a spin somewhere. Not sure who has got involved there. A kart failure, and we are going to restart the B final. There's a bit of confusion there. It looked like failed just as it went off the line, so we're just regridding now. Probably lose a couple of laps from the race total, but everyone's okay. And we'll see what happens in the B final number 2. Right, Right, so B final number 2 for the cadets. Looks like all the karts are still running this time. Let's see how this plays out for the second time. Here they come down the bridge. Already almost too wide here. Goodness me, it's starting to rain now, let me tell you that. It is getting very wet out here. Remember, it's just the one driver that moves forward from this race. At the moment, that is, I believe that's Jack Powell at the front, might be Rupert Chisholm. Oh dear me, we've got a bit of an incident there. Right, Cadet B final is won by Rupert Chisholm. Woohoo, love that. So he's going to go through to the A final. Very good drive from Rupert Chisholm. Look at that, he loves it. Dear me, lots of stuff going on once more. Cadet A final on track, there we go. Can we have a nice clean race please everyone? That would be awfully nice. I can hope, can't I? How long will it last? Thank you, driver in the lead. Oh, it's Freddie Powell in the lead. Bizarre incident in that last race where the leader came down the bridge here, got on the grass, you can see their tracks, hit this barrier here, which dislodged the timing beam, which messed up the timing order, and the leader actually got passed on the line by what was second place. So that's lost us a few minutes, but had to take a manual order from CCTV. Thank goodness we have CCTV. Anyway, that was the last race. Day final is coming up. Right, and we are on the final lap. And Freddie Powell's had quite a quiet day here. And I think he's going to see the checkered flag. He won. There we go. And right to the line here for second. Oh, that might be an overtake on yellows if that happens. But yeah, we'll double check that one. Either way, the rest of the Cadet A final coming through. You won, Fred. What a mate. Hey. Right, this is quite a long day at the moment. But we are on to the finals finally. Joao Castro is on pole for Smith Cooper, followed by 2 Stallone drivers, Jack Gillard and Oscar Herbiak. And Alex McCutcheon squeaks his way into the A final there. But we've got 3 races left to go. The C final is about to set up. The rain has stopped. There's a fair bit of mud on the track from that crash earlier on. There's some random detritus, like whatever this is, debris on the speedway. Incidentally, this debris caution is brought to you by Revolution Audio, #ElevateYourEvent. Right, C final's on track. We've got a horde of high-vis people setting up the grid. Starting to lose light now. Oh, you can see the lights are on in there. I'm not sure it's that obvious on camera, but we can still just about see. So 3 races left, only going to be 8 laps for the finals, because we don't want to finish in the middle of the night. Okay, Cadet C final about to go. Our high-vis marshals have been shooed off. Off they go. Let's see if we can get a full lap of racing here without somebody crashing. Here they come down the straight. These drivers are going to want to try and, well, they have to get first place, otherwise they're going home. And we're already trying to go 3 wide here. Deary me. Oh, that's never a good idea. New leader will be somebody. This is all going to change. Not much point updating, I think. So let's see once they come to these final 2 turns before they get back to the grid. Oh no. Driver goes round. Very unlucky for that driver. If there was a penalty call, I'm sure race control will be on it. Meanwhile, our front 4 now breaking away. Squabble for second place. Being kicked up. Let's see if we can get an idea of how fast they're going here in the wet with slick tyres. Now, of course, that is 7 miles an hour. That is our leader under the bridge. I might be wrong. We'll double check that, but I think this now puts Caulfield as the lead of the race. Seems that Vasco may have spun underneath the bridge. Indeed he did. Ah, that sucks. He was doing really well on the lead. Which means, oh dear me, this is now the race for the lead, and it's Howie Morehouse Evans that is leading the way. It was Logan Caulfield that's right there. I think that might be Morgan Bryan in 3rd place. Good, stayed out of trouble there. And Howie Morehouse Evans wins the C final. He will progress into the B final. See you there, Luke. Hang on. Much better with the flash on. Right, we are approaching 11 PM at night, and the B final is on track. Our race director has a lot more faith in the there being enough light in this final, but no, it's about what time is it? I don't know. Joel's been messaging me about the event first, but 5:30. It's 5:30. Off we go with the B final. It's just about see the murkiness of what's going on here. It actually will be quite difficult to see. We've got cameras, or they've got cameras and race control, I should say, so they're able to look at everything in far more detail than I am right now, which is why we're trusting their calls for the track. They know what they're doing. Do the drivers know what they're doing? No idea, I'm afraid. I can barely see anything, but someone's leading the way in the B final, whoever they are. And they're going to try and go into the A final. This is like that IndyCar race in wherever it was that they raced under the streetlights. And finally, we are on to the A final. It's Joao Castro that is going to lead them off from Gillard and Kowiak. I don't know how much video we're going to get because I'm going to be commentating, and Luke doesn't know how to use a video camera, unfortunately. So yeah, we'll see what we can get. Might be nonsense, but hopefully we can see some of these drivers, because I'm not confident that they can see where they're going. Right, hello, I'm filming the vlog as well, so I'm going to try and make sense. But Joao Castro is leading the A final from Gillard and Makowiak, and you can see the rest of the pack making their way through here with around about 3 laps complete, I believe. And you can see how dark it is now. I think my camera is going to make it look a lot lighter than it is, but you can see the lights on in the house. So these two Stallone drivers, 2nd and 3rd, looks like they're trying to work together. Oh, a bit of a bump for 4th place there. Mark Wick again bumps the back of Turner. Got to be careful not to pick up any penalties for contact like that. Joao Castro is doing everything he needs to do. He's going to try and pick up his first win here today for Swift Cooper. Another bump from Mark Wick, and I'm sure Race Control are making note of that. Kowiak trying to make a pass on Gillard for 2nd place with 2 teammates. Turner trying to retake 4th, and that might be in a good position back 4th that they were trying to show. So the 2 Stallone drivers will stay 2nd and 3rd as they come for hairpin behind Mason Turner here in number 11, still holding off William Markwick in number 15. Big dive from Luke Cridland. More better at the pass. Alex McCutcheon will make his way through there. A little bit of a mistake from Joao Castro there on the slipping into the exit of the corner. But our 2 Stallone drivers really need to work together here to try and catch up with the leader before the moon comes out and before the day ends. Joao Castro about to complete 5 laps. He's going to go 8 laps for the distance in this A final. Goes a little bit deep into the corner there, Gillard. And Makowiak thinks about the move. And again, we watch this battle for 5th place. This is Turner from Markwick, from McCutcheon, from Roberts now. And Markwick going for that move. Oh, the 2 Stallone drivers did come together there. And that's Makowiak up to 2nd place now. Must have been a mistake from Gillard. He's shaking his head. squiffy moves going on there into the hairpins. Oh, the man has the checkered flag in his hand, so it probably is the end of the race. I guess we'll find out soon. It's pretty difficult to count to 8. But it looks like Joao Castro is going to get the checkered flag, and he will be your winner today. Joao Castro takes his first win in SRK. And second place will be Oscar Makowiak from Stallone Campione Thoroughbreds from Jack July. And a good result for William Hartwig in 4th place. Look how dark it is. My camera's struggling. Right, we've just about survived because it is almost the middle of the night. That is how dark it got. I think that's as close as we got to losing the light. Past, I think, Coombe last year is when it got riskier. But a few delays during the event today. It went all well in the end. I think probably we'll keep the cadets and juniors separate next time we plan this. But we're going to be at South Coast Karting in a few weeks' time for the next rounds of Novice Cadet Junior, and the Sprint Championship starts in Formula Fast in a couple of weeks' time. But we will see you there. Enjoy the time without Sam Woodall. Goodbye.